Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the auction house and why I think now is a good time to be selling cards, specifically today and tomorrow morning before leaks come out here in NBA 2K25 My Team, because I think the market is pretty high. After Black Friday content, almost 2 weeks ago at this point, the market dropped significantly and it made cards a lot cheaper, a lot more affordable, Major MT a lot more valuable. But now they have changed that system, and I do believe that we are now, I feel like the market has been shifting for the past couple weeks, really. Cards just are going, obviously we're going to consistently continue to go up more and more, right? But I don't know. I feel like that they have not done the best job of dropping anything that's really all that interesting since Black Friday content. And what that has produced is cards that were dropping in price because they were getting pulled from Black Friday content are now rare again and are now going up in price. Like, so basically all these cards, and there's a bunch of examples, but I think a great example is this Alex Caruso card. He was 50,000 MT. Now he's not on the auction house and he's not even a buyout anymore. Drew Holiday was 150K. There's 4 hours and 41 minutes left on this one, and he's 230K now. He does have a legend badge, but it's just legend strong handle and off rebound chaser. It's not like unbelievable badges. He's 230K with 4.5 hours left. He was less than 200K MT when he first came out. There's just a lot of cards that are like this from pretty much all these sets, all these desirable cards. Cade Cunningham was 400K, 350K. Now he's 700, 800K MT. Dyson Daniels was 120K and now he's 250K. Like, so many cards are just a lot more expensive than they were. And top end cards have started to retain their value as well. And that's not saying that their values were ever like super low, but Wemby was a little bit cheaper for a little bit now there. And now even these badged up Wembys are going for a lot more. Now, I will say I'm not sure that I would sell Wemby. Wemby's kind of the one exception to this. I would sell your best cards type of argument because Wemby is really, really good. But for example, like, I'll give you a great example. A guy who I might sell is this Jaren Jackson Jr. I bought this card last week for about 450K MT with 3 legend badges and 31 Hall of Fame badges. I bought it for 450K, Legend Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Set Shot Specialist, and every single other Hall of Fame badge that the card could get. Now he's 129K with an hour and a half left, and that's a base card. So he's probably going for 250K base or so, 200K base. He was 150K base last week. If I were to sell him for like maxed, he might sell for even more now. I think I would make profit, and that's with a bunch of extra badges. A lot of guys like Embiid was under 300K. He's guarantee you he's not there anymore. Dr. J, I probably wouldn't sell because of how good he is. But again, I bought this Dr. J for 600 and some odd KMT. Now he's up to 882 with 39 seconds, with 39 minutes left as a base card. That's not even like a badge to Dr. J. This six legend badge one is probably going to go for a ton, and that, he doesn't even have good legend badges. Like, they're bad legend badges, and he's still probably going to go for an absolute crap ton. Basically, my point is you should probably consider selling your top end cards, because their value has gone back up a decent chunk. And so maybe, like, looking at my team right now, I'm considering selling Caruso. I'm considering selling Paulo and Jaren. I'm considering selling Sigma. I haven't checked Sigma's price to see if that one has gone back up much. I doubt he's gone up a ton because he's one of the that's a 12 Hoff one. Still going for a decent chunk though, it looks like. I mean, he's probably going to get 200K. So I don't know. Sigma's going for a decent bit, but I would consider selling a lot of these top tier cards, a lot of these expensive guys, because realistically, we're due for a big drop. We're due for some big content. Around Christmas time, I understand this game stinks, but we're still going to get something, whether that be something for us to spend money on or some free content or a combination of both. Do I have high hopes that we're going to get free content that's good content? Realistically, no. Do I think that it's possible? Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. I'm interested to see for sure what we get out of this drop. And if there's anything really good, anything of real value that we were actually able to attain in this weekend's drop. I don't know. It may not be this weekend. It may be next week, but the market has certainly gone up a pretty significant chunk. And now I think would be a great time to definitely consider selling some cards. And I mean, it really goes for every card. Even like not as good cards have gone up in MT and in price in a lot of ways. Like, Harden was selling for 300K. He's 300K with an hour, with two hours left. Danny Granger was 100 and some odd K. Now he's over 200K. Larry Bird was 100 and some K. He's over 200K. Like, basically every single card has gone up in price. Dolph Chase was a buyout. He's not a buyout anymore. These cards are going to go back down in price once they drop something that reinvigorates the pool of cards, I guess. Like, I will say one thing that might not happen is cards like this being redropped at this point. Like, they redropped LeBron, which dropped LeBron's price significantly because he was dropped for the first time since season 1 super packs, and so he was attainable in like the MyTEAM festival packs and stuff, and out of the option packs, things like that. More so even those option packs and things like that. But I'm just interested to see, in all honesty, what the plan is from 2K, because the auction house has gone back up, and last time the auction house was really, really high, they dropped Black Friday content. It brought down the auction house. One thing to remember, last year they did drop like special offers again. I forget when. It was sometime, maybe it was New Year's. That might have been it. But New Year's is in 3 weeks. Like, we're going to get some content here with Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that coming up soon that I guarantee is going to drop the auction house. And also, we're probably going to get some of these top tier cards that are left over in these pink diamonds and in the opals. Like, we're going to start to get some big names and some big cards. Guys like Rudy Gay and Terry Dishinger as shooting guards. Kristaps Porzingis, or sorry, I should say as small forwards. Kristaps Porzingis would not be surprising at all to see come soon. He's going to drop the center market a bit because he's going to be right there with Wemby. He's best center in the game. LaMelo Ball at point guard. Like, basically the big name pink diamonds that are left for them to drop, I would think they will begin to continue to drop sooner than later, and that's going to continue to drop the price of other cards when these top tier guys come out. Even the top tier diamonds that are left, of which there's several really good diamond point guards and some other cards as well, are going to continue to drop the market because it's going to give you more versatility and more options basically to who you use in your lineup. That's the value of those lower tier diamonds, is that not all those cards are going to be expensive, and there's still some really good ones left, and it's just going to provide people with more versatility in terms of who they can use in their lineup, who they can't, all that type of stuff. And yeah, I'm just interested to see how it works, for sure, is basically what I'll say, because I think the market having gone back up is an interesting thing, and at some point they're going to drop the cards, and they're going to drop the packs and the offers and the ways to make MT. Not even make MT, but the ways to basically, I would think, more so buy cards and buy MT at a slightly better value. That stuff's going to happen soon. And so that is going to, again, drop the market. So I think this would be a good time to consider selling some cards, and then you'll be able to either get some different budget options or stuff like that. Things like that nature pretty soon that can save you some MT and profit you some MT. So that's basically what I am trying to say in today's video. But with that being said, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to call it right there for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.